Alright, so I'm not sure how long this is going to go for because it's a lot longer than it was last time. But here we go. 1 dark night, 2 tree frogs ate some bacon dipped in frankincense because they thought it would make banana pie. Then a duck named Reginald walked into Silly Sally's shoe store to buy some steamed cabbage, when suddenly 20 pillows flew from Norway for a party with the toads that live in Cerise Charmont's head. They began screaming because someone ate their cousin Nick, along with some fluffy rice. Suddenly, Reginald decided that wicker chairs were too tasty to share. Instead, he ground up some seaweed from Madame Johnson's vacuum cleaner. Once he finished eating his shoelaces, he used the grappling hook that his mum's cousin bought him for Snoggletog to grab something that he was just too lazy to get off the bottom shelf of the bureau. He wanted to believe that he was actually Batman. Unfortunately for him, he was a duck. Aside from the bat wings he'd grown, Reginald also found a cape and $50 hidden under Nick's lifeless corpse, which also smelled of bacon and roast potato. Unbeknownst to Reginald, he would have an arch-nemesis. Reginald screamed, then floundered as water crept up his snow boots. The side effects of his arch-nemesis, whose name was Slarty Bartfest the 15th. No, was that it? No, 16th, because his father was the 15th. That's right. And now, screeched old Slarty, comes the 16th power of my lineage. A proud and stuffy peacock meandered from under Slarty's patchwork kilt, and also there were 5 pigeons and a roast turkey, with biscuits and prickled cranberry sauce, which Reginald thought looked delicious. So he spit on the pickled cranberries and slapped Slarty with his huge electric eel, screaming, "Someone ate the last piece of banana pie! I shall finish you!" And with that, he pirouetted out of the room and down the spiralling marble staircase. Meanwhile, back at that other place, the OK Corral, Reginald's second cousin, who was named Archibald Mallard the dim-witted maroon, was getting ready to undertake his most daring stunt, which was a jump over 1,000 buses. However, he could only jump over 12 with a jetpack. And so Archibald called Frankie, his pawnbroker's nephew, to help him with the roast turkey that was being eaten by the tree frogs. "Help me," cried old Slarty Bartfest, as he realised that he wasn't holding his script for his prescription of Cialis for his mother's boyfriend, because he had severe erectile dysfunction, unfortunately. Slarty remembered that his wife bought a vibrator, so that meant she had plenty of time to pleasure herself with her own little cornucopia of cheese that fermented over Cornish game hens, which had been soaked in brandy-flavoured whipped cream and dish soap. For once, the cement had dried instead of being all wibbly-wobbly. It exploded with confetti and apples. This excited her tentacles, and she vomited all over Reginald the duck. This excited Slarty. He began touching and caressing Reginald, who screamed out, "Oh no, not the comfy chair!" This was the 3rd time that his pants were made of porridge and blueberry muffins. Reginald scolded Slarty, "Stop making my liver squirm so much. My farts are as explosive as a giraffe's burps after eating his pants." Slarty retorted with, "If you were blue, I would definitely slap you silly." Unfortunately, he wasn't. On the upside, Reginald found out his mother's cousin, Olga McSkittlepanties, fancied transsexual gravediggers wearing pearl necklaces crafted by elephants with their penises, as well as spider monkey feces and liquid uranium. The duck then ran about the complex without his seagull companion, looking for the black ferret that sang "Oh Da Lily" with a thick Eastern Chinese accent, but was really Korean, you asshole kissing communist donkey from Bangladesh. Suddenly, Reginald danced the mamushka with his cousin Skittlepanties and Lupin's handcuffs, which he last used on Charmont in the kinky giraffe-style sex that aired live on Wizarding Wireless at the Quidditch World Cup. Slarty Bartfest burped the alphabet backwards while whipping Darius on the arse, whilst asphyxiating on his own wand, made from gutter snipe, one that stole an apple tart made by Anna and her special secret flavouring that she scooped out of Slarty's wand. while his girlfriend's putty tat lapped at her tentacles. Slotty leaned over and licked Reginald's kung pao stick, screaming, "I can!" But really, Reginald just wanted to touch his nipples against Cerise Chamon's hairy little toes that smelled of rose-scented cheese made from Slotty's girlfriend's used tampons. Reginald the duck then began vomiting turducken and corn. Okay.